Hey there, welcome to Unit 1 and Week 1, Foundations of Design. This initial unit is just a chance to sort of get comfortable, become familiar with Canvas for those that have not used this learning management system, introduce ourselves, get to know each other a little more. So really meant to be fairly slow up front here and really just orient ourselves to the course and to each other. As I said, there is a fair amount to get done, but it's all with the intention of just sort of getting comfortable. So there's an initial introduction discussion that is just a spot for us to again, sort of build community and get a better sense for who's going to be in this experience with us this semester. I know some of you probably know each other, but for those that you don't know, try to engage there and make some new connections. We'll also have a sort of there's these discussions I call practical practice, and it's really just meant to be a little more applicable to real world scenarios. So this first one is just giving your take on instructional design and giving us a sense for sort of how you approach this sort of work. Both of those are due this Sunday, August 25th. And then in Module 2, we'll take a look at models and frameworks. So digging into just a variety of different sort of overarching frameworks that have become popular and been used quite a bit. ADDIE, design thinking, the Stanford D-School model, empathy. There's a lot of sort of, depending on the project, there's a lot of competing sort of models and frameworks that have surfaced and gained popularity. So we'll look at those. We will partner up. So the earlier, the better. You can sort of start working down that road and getting a sense for who you may want to partner up with. That'll be just an ungraded discussion where we're figuring out who, where there might be alignment in interests. And then by the end of Module 2 and Week 2, we're going to have defined our solution design project. So think early about the project you may want to approach, because that project choice will sort of define the path for the rest of the semester. And again, that's all of that will be due September 1st, so a couple weeks from now. But all of this is worth thinking about early on, and that's just going to give us sort of a good baseline, and then from there, that sort of sets our path for the rest of the design document and the components that'll come with it. So that's about it. Take it nice and slow here for the first week. Get to know Canvas, get to know me better, each other, and jump into the first few discussions. I should say there's also a quiz that'll come up in Week 2. All quizzes are meant to be really just sort of formative opportunities to build some foundational skills. They can be taken as many times as you'd like. The idea is there to just sort of nail down some foundational elements. So there is that first quiz due September 1st as well. All right, plenty to keep track of here. As questions come up, certainly reach out and or post them in the virtual office. We'd certainly like to share as much there as we can so that everybody gets the benefit of having the questions answered. All right, welcome to Foundations of Design. Off we go.